What is going on, guys? It looks like we have nobody watching right now. Um, Anyways, well, I'll just dive into it. I'm Zach with Blades LLC. This is my first full-time or first year going full-time in the snow removal. Just wanted to talk a little bit about snow removal and kind of how it went for me this first year of full-time. And yeah, let's dive into her. Do a little recap. I know the snow is kind of wrapping up for the year here. I'm in central Minnesota, Princeton to be specific. And yeah, we're gonna talk a few things related to snow removal. So first of all, I'm gonna just say that it was kind of a tough year for us here. We did not get quite as much snow as I kind of hoped that we maybe would have. In fact, this last snow, I know the southern part of the state, I believe, had close to a foot of snow. Cities around 4 to 6 inches of snow, I believe they got down there. So not near the amount that we had. We had only an inch here, so they get way more snow down south, it seems like. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of a tough year for us in regards to the snow removal. A lot of learning lessons. We had to jump some hurdles this year. I was plowing with an '02 Chevy Silverado to start the season and ended up switching over to my 2014 Chevy 2500 heavy duty, the crew cab long box, which I'm sure some of you guys have seen. It was kind of an interesting year plowing with that thing. Boy, I have never driven such a bus before. That thing with a snowplow on the front of it is extremely long. Let me know if you guys are in here, if you can hear me good. Oh, thanks Minnesota Lawn and Landscape for dropping in. 4 inches down there last night. Wow, I think you're down south of Plymouth, Mound, somewhere down there maybe. That's quite a bit compared to us up here. It was a tough go for us. I didn't even hardly get out. I went and shoveled. I have a commercial sidewalk in, I just shared. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I have a commercial sidewalk here in town. It's actually a bank. And I scraped that off with the shovel last night just to kind of I have it contracted to plow it at 1.5 inches, so it has 1.5 inch trigger on it. But I was just kind of nice and went and shoveled it off. Of course, last year we didn't get any snow in the month of March here either. So just kind of a goofy deal here lately. Man, when I was a kid, March was always the snowiest month, and now it just seems like we can't get anything. So glad that you guys were able to get out and make some money, though. That's awesome. So 20 minutes south of Plymouth. Yeah, and man, I think Mankato area down there, I think they had like up close to a foot. So if you're down in that area, boy, you guys scored big time. Yeah, so I was saying, lots of learning, lots of hurdles to jump over this year. I did bump a garage door. I think I mentioned that. First year out of 6 years of doing snow removal that I had even the slightest bit of an accident. But like I said, we took care of that, and we're moving on. And I don't know if you guys, some of you guys might have cameras, backup cameras built into the truck that kind of beep and alarm you that there's something behind you that maybe that you wouldn't see unless you had it. Let me know if you guys do have those. I'm looking into installing like an aftermarket. My truck does not have one, but I want to put one on my truck. Hopefully that'll save me a little bit. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty sweet. I got to go through the process of mounting my own snowplow and So wiring it in as well, did the full deal by myself. If you guys want to see some of that, it's not the greatest video. I kind of should have had the cameras rolling more than I did, but yeah, I did go through the process and made a video on wiring and mounting a snowplow. So if you want to see that, kind of what it's like, jump on over and check that out. But let's see here. So I talked about my truck and the length of it, and would I recommend doing that again? I don't think I will be buying another crew cab long box to plow with. It'll probably strictly be for lawn and landscape, though. That they're really nice for that, but they're terrible for plowing with just because they're so long. Yeah, let's see. Anybody in here now? Doesn't look like anybody new is in here. Boy, I just can't get the traffic through here. It's been kind of tough on YouTube. I don't have quite the following I'd like to have. Sean, if sometime I'd like to talk to you with, well, in regards to getting more people trafficking through your YouTube account. That'd be kind of nice to get some tips in regards to that, just because I'm very new to this. In fact, I just wanted to jump on here and get some practice talking to myself. It's extremely tough to do this when you don't have anybody to talk to. So, but Sean will be with Minnesota Lawn and Landscape. We will be chatting on Thursday. So you'll definitely want to tune in for that. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. We've never talked in person or video chatted before, so I'm very excited to do that. Minnesota Lawn and Landscape says, yeah, I have a crew cab. I plow with it and not fun. Yeah, and I think that's a short box truck too, isn't it? It's not that extra long box, but yeah, a single cab is really ideal. Kind of makes sense. You want something that's small and that can get into tight areas. So definitely go with a regular cab long box truck for plowing. Those work phenomenal. I wouldn't want to go any other way, except for maybe a skid loader. Those things work pretty sweet. And actually, that's kind of something I wanted to talk about next too, is I've really been debating on going to get a skid loader. I'm not sure. We get a lot of requests for it in regards to lawn and landscaping, but I would really like to get into one for commercial plowing. I think that would be good. Sorry, I seemed a little bit distracted there. I'm not sure. I live by Highway 169 here, and I'm pretty sure I heard something not so good out there, but hopefully nothing too crazy happened. Okay, let's see. No new comments. But so anyways, yeah, and I was also kind of debating on a mini skid and a bobcat. I think we're definitely go with a track machine of some sort, but I'm not sure what. If you guys have any input on that whatsoever, definitely let me know. I'm going to be doing some hardcore research before I make that kind of an investment. So just wanted to let you know the thought has crossed my mind, and we're going to definitely try to get one before next winter, I think. So let's see what else. Definitely itching to get out and do some spring cleanup, some dethatching. Got a new dethatcher built up. I got to toy around with it in the yard a little bit the other day. Man, that thing works sweet. It's a winch lift dethatcher, and it's been, I think people have put winches on zero turns and stuff, but I don't think I've really seen it on a stander before. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it, but excuse me, it does work very well. So yeah, so the lawn not too soft still. It is pretty soft. The other day when I did take it out, it was pretty windy and it did dry up pretty good. So Yeah, it was soft, but I figured if I really needed to see if it was going to work, if I needed to make some modifications before I took it out on somebody else's. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm thinking we're going to be weeks out yet on that. So yeah, just had to try it out. But yeah, we got some sweet videos. I've gotten definitely some interest in that dethatcher with the winch on it. So we're gonna yeah, better to wreck your own lawn than somebody else's, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I can fix my own lawn and not have to hear somebody gripe about it. So no, it didn't do any real damage to the yard at all. So I always love dethatching because, man, after you dethatch a yard, the lawn just pops in the spring. There's just something about that. I'm hoping. I've also gotten some interest in my dump trailer and kind of how to make money using a dump trailer. I think that's there's such a big business investment, but they're very useful in many aspects. And so I'm going to be trying to put out a video on that pretty soon. In fact, the next video you'll probably see on my channel will be a leaf vac that I got from my father-in-law. It's kind of like a debris loader, like a billy goat maybe. Kind of tried to duplicate that, but it's a smaller version of a billy goat. It's only like a 6-inch hose. But yeah, so I got that from my father-in-law and kind of restored it. It's pretty old. It was one that was custom built for him back in the day, as far as I know. And he used to clean up leaves and debris with that. And then, so yeah, I ordered a new hose for it, got a mount built for the trailer gate. And yeah, so now it's set up to blow debris into the dump trailer. So hoping that'll up my game. I don't have to toss lawnmower bags in there anymore, which will be very nice. Definitely a back saver. What else we got to talk about tonight? I won't make this one go too long again. Just trying to get some practice on here, talking to myself, talking to you guys, interacting a little bit. We should be making a video. I'm actually going to be building some decorative railing for actually a house, so it won't be like super related to lawn and landscape, but I do want to make a video on that because I think that'll be pretty sweet. Let's see here. I took some notes once again tonight just to kind of fill my time in case there weren't a ton of comments rolling in. But we should have that leaf video popping out. That should be the next one. And then it'll probably be a dump trailer one. And then I'm hoping by that time, guys, we can get out and start to do some cleanup, maybe some light landscape projects. We'll see what we got on the list. Other than that, yeah, I do want to talk about working through some health issues and gaining some huge ground. I have not talked about it really with anybody. A lot of people do not know that I went through a sinus surgery years ago. I was really fighting with allergies and stuff. And I do want to talk about that because I have found some serious relief from some complications I had with that surgery. And I'll be making a video about that and how I have kind of overcame it. And well, yeah, we're working on it. It's still not 100%, but I do kind of want to share with you guys a little bit about that. So if you guys have ever gone through that, I know allergies are a huge thing when it comes to lawn care. I think a lot of guys have seasonal allergies, and I got some big time tips and tricks. So sorry guys, getting a phone call there. But yeah, so that's kind of what's coming. Definitely an interesting snow year. Hoping that next year will be a little bit better. I'm not writing any more snow off this year, but it's not looking the greatest in the forecast. So who knows? Maybe that would have been my last plow last night, was just doing the bank. So it's I'm kind of torn between two lovers and feeling like a fool. I love lawn care and I like plowing snow, but yeah, I don't know. Spring's coming now. So, well, I think we're going to wrap things up, guys. I made 15 minutes tonight. Thanks for jumping on here and supporting the channel. I hope we'll get some more views later on, but did want to remind you guys that we're jumping in here later, that Minnesota Lawn and Landscape and I will be chatting on Thursday. So definitely be looking for that. I think we will be starting at 7 p.m. and that should be a excellent time. It'll be nice to talk and hang out and hopefully answer some questions. So jump on, be ready to ask us some questions, and we'll get you some answers. So yeah, I don't want any more snow. It's time, definitely time to get the lawn care equipment out. That stuff needs to make us some money. So 7 p.m. sounds good. Awesome. Well, we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and as always, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night, guys.